Ready, 10, 10, but a bit go forward, here we go, 100, 200. Well, here we go again, John. 2019, our annual auction again. This is unbelievable. This is our 9th annual auction.
The auction allows us to do a lot of things around the grounds here, and facility-wise recreation activities, campground laundry services and so forth that we normally wouldn't have the money for because we have so many other pressing needs. And so the auction provides us that extra little bit that really can make a big difference in our guest experiences. What you see behind us now, what I'm standing on, is our new tennis courts. For many years we knew we needed to do these tennis courts because they were cracking and balls were going in all the different directions because they just weren't level. And because of the auction and the savings that we were able to accumulate over a few years with the auction, we were able to resurface this tennis court to really create a much better experience for the guests. So there's just a lot of things that the auction has funded, well over $100,000 worth of things over these 9 years. In fact, last year I think we raised over $37,000, which can go a long way now to creating just amazing experiences for our guests. Many years ago, a beautiful boat playground was built and put together here by a church in Barrie, and it's reaching the end of its lifespan, and so we want to make sure that we continue to provide safe playground experiences for our teens and our children. And so this is one of the key projects that we know we're going to need to invest in, the new playground experience by the kids ministry, and yet it's a big price tag, and so we've been putting it off. But through the funds from the auction, if we can accumulate a few years of funding, we can really create just a spectacular showcase of a playground for the children that come to NBC here.
Yeah, so some of the items that we have for 2019 is we got a barbecue, we have some Muskoka chairs, we have a paddleboard, many other items.
And pies. Remember the pies? I mean, these pies are worth like $2,000.
You set a record last year.
You're never going to get a pie that's as good as here, because when you pay $2,000 for a pie, it's going to be the best tasting pie you've ever had.
Absolutely.
Right? And we're doing something new this year at the auction, right?
Yeah, so this year we have a young lady, 10-year-old auctioneer, who's going to auction the kids program. We're going to run 10 items for the kids, and we're going to sit the kids all up at the front with the parents, of course.
Yeah, of course.
And the kids get the credit card, and then she's going to auction the first 10 items off, and it's going to be a lot of fun. She's from Texas, and so she's going to look like that Texas auctioneer. Now we got these Muskoka chairs. We got 2 of them. Beautiful chairs. Are up for sale. Ready, 10, 10, but a bit go forward. Here we go, 100, 200. Do bit go 2, 3. Do bit go 300, bit go 3, 4. But bit go 400, bit go 2, bit go 400. Now 5. But bit go 500, bit go 450. Now 5. Get it in, John. 550. But bit go 50, bit go 50, bit go last call. 550. Now 600. Now 650, John. Do bit go $650 last call. $650 on it. Bit go 650. And now 700. All done. Sold.
Hey,
$650 on it. Wait, John, what number is that?
That's number 342.
342 is the buyer on that one. That's a live auction.
If you've never been to a live auction, you have to come to this one because they're a rare breed these days. Most everything is sold online now. Come to live auction. There's going to be a kids auction. That's going to be a first for NBC, but where else are you ever going to see a kid auctioneer?
So we're going to talk about August the 3rd.
Yes.
Saturday night.
Before you come to the auction, sign up for our big pig roast barbecue. I mean, we have a beautiful spread of pig roast going on. That's at 5:30, 5 o'clock. Make sure you're there early because there will be a long lineup. And then the auction, we'll have a silent auction that'll start at about 6:30, and then at 7 o'clock we start the auction. And again, this year it's going to be just a chapel filled of just things you want to buy for your home, for your cottage community, for your family. So come ready to buy because you know that it's supporting great things here at NBC. And the other thing it's supporting, which we didn't mention, is camper scholarships. We host about 340 young people from different marginalized communities in the cities of Toronto, Guelph, and Hamilton, and we raise funds to pay for their way to come here. These are young people that never would have the chance to come to camp, hear the gospel, see it lived out in front of them, and we're having such great response to that. And a lot of the proceeds from the auction will go to support the youth coming here to camp with Jidawin as well. So we want you to be there, be ready to buy because you know it's going for a good cause and it's good products you're going to get.
Be with us August 3rd, and you'll be there, right, John?
You bet. We're going to auction together, right?
We're going to do it together, and another auctioneer as well.
That's right.
Okay, perfect. Thanks.
Thank you. Can you imagine that piece of pie when you're, how big is a pie? 8 pieces, right?
Yeah, but
per slice?
At $2,000, there's a lot more slices.
Yeah, you make the slices smaller, right?
Right.